Hi everyone, as the title of this video said, this is an introduction of me learning Python. This is not a tutorial, it's just my way of showing my progress in learning a programming language. The reason for this is I just couldn't focus on just posting bug bounty vids, since it is not possible for me to find bugs every time. Same thing with studying malware analyst. I want it to be just a hobby, the malware analyst, and I still wanted to expand my knowledge in web pen testing and mobile pen testing. But currently, I haven't started studying about mobile pen testing since I wanted to focus doing web for now. And yeah, that's why I'm gonna learn malware analyst and every time. So here it is. I decided to separate my studies about programming language from bug bounty journey and studying malware analysis. And you'll be expecting more about this. That's why I decided to create this and have a video about me learning a programming language, and in the same time teach. And hopefully I won't share any misinformation here. To begin, I wanted to share why I decided to study Python. First is I decided to study Python in order to help me automate some basic tasks. I just realized that learning to do this will help me a lot in my bug bounty journey and pen testing journey or my career. Second is I'm planning to study exploit development. I already bought the exploit development or the XDS or Learn Security, and while skimming on their module, I realized that Python will be a great help for me. By the way, as you can see, I have been studying a lot here, or I've been studying a lot of topics here. Some might say it's not good, some might say it's good, but I decided to, what do you call this, use my time since because of the pandemic, I'm not doing a lot here. So I decided to use my free time to learn a lot of things while on this pandemic. The third reason is Python is a great programming language, I think, since it's famous and learning it will help me with my career or my goals in whatever I wanted to in my life. So you might be asking why to try to learn a lot of languages. The reason why I want to learn a lot of languages is I just want to know the basic of some programming language in order for me to be able to read it and understand how it works. But if I'm going to master a programming language, I think it will be C++ and Python. And maybe I'll be posting me studying Java or C# in the future. And only if I have encountered some tasks or problems that I have to do with, or anything to do with Java or other programming language. So if you might be asking if I'm going to study Python 2 or Python 3, and it will be Python 3. Since Python 2 is deprecated or won't receive upgrades or even an update if a security issue is found in the future. It was deprecated last January 2020, if I'm correct. So yeah, I'm going to proceed with my introduction to Python. I won't teach in this series. I won't teach any knowledge or share a knowledge about IDEs or interpreter or how Python runs. Rather, I'd show some commands or codes with regards to Python and how it works, how it runs, like that. The code, how the code runs or works. So, but if the need to explain arises for IDEs, interpreter, then I will explain it. So, as you can see, I'm using my Kali VM, and I'll be doing mostly my coding on this terminal. So right now, what I'm going to do is write a basic or the first programming language in Python. So I'll be using VI mostly. So let's start. So first thing to do is create the file. Well, by the way, VI is a text editor in Linux mostly. I don't know if they have this on Mac since I don't have Mac, but yeah, I'm mostly using VI when I'm doing Linux tasks. So here it is. So first, how do I print something on Python? In Python 3, in order to print something, you just have to type this, like hello world. Unlike other programming languages, you don't have to put semicolon at the end, like this one. And then how do I run, or how do you run Python on this terminal? Simply type Python3, then main.py, or the file that you have the Python code. And as you can see, it runs, it says hello world. So let's now try, how about making my Python accept an input. Let's do it. So going back, how about let's make it accept an input. First, what I'm going to do right now is create a variable that will store the input that the code was able to accept. So for example is, let's make is bar1. Oh no, not, let's make it a good name. So let's make is first name is equals to input. Tell me your name. Then how do we put the, or output the content of the variable first name is to append it in this one. This is just an introduction. I will explain it on my next video, or my upcoming video. What is variable and what is the basic input and output of Python. But for now, this is just an introduction of what you should be expecting on this series. So let's see. I'm going to run this one. So tell me your name. If I type this one, hello world Ian. It's wrong. I'm going to fix it. Okay. So let's remove this one. And here, as you can see, I added space here because that's how you will tell your programming language to add some white space on it. So let's see if this works. Tell me your name, I'm AceMalware, and here it goes. It was able to output hello AceMalware. Okay, I think that's it, and just wait for my next video. Let's see what will be it, and thank you for watching, and bye bye.